are here with Blind Talk. So today, I know I was supposed to do the live stream around 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, would have been 4:30 p.m. Central, but I decided to go ahead and do this a little bit early, because like I said, there's a lot of things that we want to cover, but we're going to make it short because we're not going to make this a very long live stream. That is not what we are about to do today. So before I let my lovely two people from the Blind Talk team talk, I want to first start off by saying that if you are new to the YouTube channel, we are Blind Talk. I'm the host of it, Bree, and we have different things that we do on our content. There's different videos. We're random, but it's all for fun, and stuff like that. So if you have not already subscribed to our channel, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Get all notifications so that we will know what we do and etc. And please give us a like. Right now we have 139 subscribers. So please, keep on subscribing to this YouTube channel and so much more. So, without a further ado, I'm going to turn it over to my first co host, Mr. Morgan. He's going to give a welcome introduction from his side, and then we're going to let Christian do his. And then after Christian, I'll be starting the segment off. So, Morgan, go ahead, sir.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for subscribing. We truly appreciate it. And please keep liking our videos. Um, Today, we are gonna be talking about um,
How you shouldn't bully people and stuff like that.
how you shouldn't bully people or pick on others because everyone is different. No one is the same. If we were all the same, that would be boring.
Mm.
And everyone needs a friend, so we all need to stop picking on others that are completely different than us because they don't deserve it. And that just shows people that you're mean and they won't want to be friends with you.
Mm-hmm. And Christian, would you like to give a welcome introduction before I start talking about our first topic of today?
Sure. Good afternoon, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here with the new subscribers. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos. And as we get ready to dive into this topic, as we all should know, it is not okay to pick on those who has a disability. Because if, like Morgan just said, if we were all in other people's shoes, we would not be like that. So I would just advise, don't do and pick on other people and be bullies. So let's dive into this topic, and I'm going to turn it back over to the host.
Thank you so much, Christian and Morgan, for the lovely welcome introductions. And like they said, it is very, very, very important to, be careful what you say and etc. So let's all dive into this lovely topic. Our first topic of today. And then we'll be doing part two tomorrow because part two is where we're going to be having more, hopefully, more people join us tomorrow. Um, then again, this was sort of last minute, and I've been on and wanted to do this early because I have something to do later on this evening. but the show must go on. So, first and foremost, as you know, when we talk about people in the hot seat, we don't say their names. So, I'm going to first talk about this person. Now, it is a female and she is in our community. Um she thinks it is okay to bully another person that is in our community, and this other person is a female. um she has a lot of disabilities, and I'm not going to name them due to privacy and safety, but she has multiple disabilities. But I will say that she has a speech impediment. That's the only thing I'm going to say. um so this individual thinks it is okay to pick on her because of the way she is. And she said nasty, hurtful things, which I'm not going to say what she said due to the safety of people, and of course I want to obey YouTube's rules. So I'm not going to go in all detail with what she said, but what I will say is that it was very hurtful to the point where it scared her and scarred her for life. And I'm just going to say, people, I understand that we get angry all because a person doesn't do what you want them to do, or the person tells you how they feel. But one thing you should never, ever, ever do is go above and beyond and start to say really, really, really hurtful things about what you would do to that person, because you don't know how that can affect that person at the end of the day. And I know you guys is probably saying, well, Bree, why are you talking about this? Well, the reason why I'm talking about this is because this is another reason why a lot of sighted people and a lot of other people look down on us as a blind community, because there's so many toxic people in it. Okay? And I know you're going to say, well, it's not just the blind community, it's all the other communities. Yes, I understand that. But I'm focusing more on the blind community. Okay? Now, there's a few good people in the blind community, but there's a lot of toxicness in it too. And it's really, really, really frustrating and sad when, you got a few bad, rotten apples that ruin the whole bunch. Because there's a lot of good people in the blind community, but there's, like I said, there's a lot of toxicness in it as well. And I'm just going to say this before I turn it over to these two over here, is we as the blind community need to learn and need to know how to treat people with respect. Okay? Like like my friend always told me, treat people the way that you would like to be treated. If you want respect, then you give them respect. Okay? Because if you don't and you give them nasty attitude, they're going to give you that same shit back, but a lot worse. So I'm going to turn it over to these two, and don't worry, they will not be long with you, because of time limit. But I'm going to let them speak on how they feel about this situation. Whoever want to go first? Morgan, Christian?
Okay, let me take a stab
Go ahead,
at
because
this.
Morgan quiet. Go ahead.
Sometimes in life, it is not the things. Let me put it the pieces together for you. The things we say to people, it can really traumatize a person and scar them for the rest of their life. And if we say the stuff that hurts them to the core, it could really hurt them to the point where they can do tremendous things. I once heard somebody say, if you say the wrong things to people, you don't know what they're gonna do. The best advice I was always told, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Because I was always been given, or was always told, always check your words before you say them. Because the minute you say the stuff you say, it's going to backfire you right in the face. And the words you say, your tongue is a two-edged sword. And what that phrase means is the stuff you say from your tongue, it can really bite you in the tongue, bite you in the mouth if you don't fix your words. So I'm warning everyone, please be careful. The stuff you say, it can really backfire you if you aren't careful.
Morgan,
Yeah,
you want to say something about that?
yeah.
Go ahead.
Um, words are words can be like knives.
Mm-hmm.
They can cut really, really deep,
Mm-hmm.
and you can really hurt someone. And some people will deal with it differently than others.
Mm-hmm.
So you really want to be careful, because I've known some people that went and tried to go as far as to kill themselves because of people making fun of them, or um, just being mean to them. And that's not the way to be. Like, we all need to be in God's image.
Amen.
And I'm not sure
Believe in.
what all religions you guys believe in, but I, for one, am a Christian, and I believe in being nice to others and spreading the goodness of the Lord, because that's what I believe we should all do.
And that
Because
is true.
one day we're not gonna be here, and it's gonna be too late.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to say for right now.
And before I end this live stream for part one, and we'll be back on here later, is I want to leave you guys with this: treat people the way that you want to be treated, and always kill them with kindness, because you don't know if that can trigger a seizure with the stress that you put on them. I mean, you never know. I mean, look, I can get mad at a whole bunch of people, which I do, but I would never go as far as to threaten them. Never. Because I know how it feels to be that. I know how it feels to be, threatened by people. And I know how it feels to be looked upon and talked about. We all have our share of that. So I want to encourage all of you, rather if you are blind, deaf, sighted, multi handicapped, whatever, I'm encouraging everyone to please spread the love and the positivity and stop, because the bullying will get you nowhere. It will get you nowhere. So I'm encouraging everyone to really straighten up and fix their act and their attitudes. So I hope you guys really enjoyed our little short live stream. And please continue to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, notification, and we will be back on here later on. Also, tomorrow, I will be on here tomorrow to do my reborn baby live stream. As you guys know, my birthday is coming up on Wednesday, and I'll be 27. Woohoo! And I feel old. I feel old. Okay, I feel old. And I'm super excited for my birthday coming up. So I will definitely be uploading and posting some videos on here on my birthday. And also, I will be on here tomorrow again. But we love you. And remember, hashtag Blind Talk for Life. Peace.
We love you all. Peace.
Have a good day.
Live? Who the heck called, Rick? Me.